Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a fitting. We're doing it on the Kia Seltos. We're going to be doing it from the years from 2019 up to this year in 2024. We're going to be doing the rear seat today in the canvas black. Let's get started. So after you open it up, you'll find there's quite a few pieces. So we'll go through them. So first off, the part that has the duck on it is your armrest cover for your fold down armrest in the middle. Open it a bit more and you'll find that you have 3 headrests, 2 normal and 1 center, which will be the smaller one. Continue opening it. You'll find you'll have your 40 split for your backrest, as it's a 60-40 proportion. This is the 40 base. So we define that. When you look at the tag, it'll say KSS 207.40. So the .40 means the 40 proportion. Likewise with your 60, that'll say KSS 207.60 on the tag for your 60 proportion. And then you'll have your base, which is the part that you sit on, which is the full bend. So let's put the base on first. So first off, you want to undo all these Velcro straps. There will be 3 of them, so they're undone. Now we're just going to put this to the side for a little bit. Now to be able to do the Seltos rear bench, you actually have to semi-remove the base of the seat. So in order to do that, what you want to do is you want to come to the front here and you'll find a spot where it's quite tight, where it doesn't lift up, whereas the corners do. So what you want to do is you just want to give it a nice yank. Likewise with this other side. And then you'll have more access to the whole base. So you just want to leave that sitting there. So get your base cover. What you want to do is you want to make sure all these flaps are at the back and you want to sit it over the seat and push these back flaps into the gap between the back and the base. You'll see where the holes will align for all the buckles, and that's where you want to put it. As well as these corners, you want to pull these corners down, just so you get an idea of how it's going to sit. Next, what you want to do is you want to come to these corners, and on the actual cover, you'll find there's these little elastic loops. Now they just go over the corners, so just make sure they're over the corners of the seat. And then once you've pushed all these back in between this gap, as well as these straps, push them through. One thing you want to make sure is that the buckles are through the holes of the seat cover, because you don't want to put it on and not have access to the buckle. Next up, you want to lift the cover and try it, feed your hand underneath and get those Velcro straps through. You want to pull them to the front and you'll feel the 3 short ones on the front of the cover, pull them against each other and connect them. And then once you've done that, you can push the seat back in and push it down. And now we can move on to the backrest. So first thing you want to do is you want to remove all the headrests. You want to open up your backrests, remembering that the 40 goes on the smaller proportion and the 60 on the bigger one. You want to open it up. Now the part with the long flap at the bottom of it is going to be on the front and the shorter on the back. So first off, you want to lift the tab up so you can move the seat forward and slide it over. And then what you want to do is you want to push these loops underneath the plastic surrounding for the headrest holes, as well as keep in mind this hook needs to go through the hoop as well. Now you can tell where it's going to be sitting, as the lines for the latch and everything else will be perfect in line. So next up, you want to get this flap at the bottom and you want to push that between the gap as well, like we did with the base, that through, pull it forward and you'll feel it from back here once you have access to it. Pull it up nice and tight, lift this one and put it straight over top. And that's that done. Now we'll do the 60 side. Now the 60 side is a little bit more difficult, as you have to work around the armrest as well. Now the first thing you need to do is you need to make sure this middle buckle is actually detached. So what you need to do is you need to get the one you actually use and you stick it into the side of this bottom buckle piece to release the little one. So then that rolls up. So then that's out your way. Then you want to obviously open and roll up. Now you'll notice that on one side there will be a piece that 2 pieces velcroed on together. So you want to make sure that is the part at the back. So first thing you want to do is you want to again release the seat so it lifts forward, and you want to slide the cover over top. So once you've slid it over top, you want to keep it nice and straight. Try to keep it all in the right way. Again, you want to push these loops underneath the plastic surroundings and lift that seat buckle through the hole, and then do these headrest holes as well, and also this tab, making sure that goes through the hole too. Now once you've done that, you'll notice that these 2 little flaps will go inside the armrest hole, so you just want to lay them there for now. And then when you lay it flat, you notice this whole piece goes nice and flat, and then there's this bit here. That will go at the bottom of the armrest. You just want to push it into the gap, and as you pull the armrest down, you can feed it through. So as you pull it up and down continuously, try to push it up and feed it through, and then grab it from the top and continue doing the same thing. And you'll notice that also has these Velcro pieces too. Now they just connect straight inside to those pieces, nice and flap, and that goes like so. Once you've done that, you want to lift this back through again and push this bottom flap through the gap, roll it over and go to the back again and find those flaps, lift this back piece up and connect it on. After that, you want to grab your armrest, making sure the duct faces forward. You want to open it up, put it over and slide it down. Now, like we did with that flap ball, you want to push this through the gap and roll it through. Pull it through and then Velcro straight on top as well. And now that's done. Now all we got left is the headrest. Grab the smallest headrest first and you want to open it up. Now, to be sure that you've got the right headrest, not only is it the smallest one, but at the end of the tag, it'll say .CTR. CTR stands for the center. Now, what you want to do is you'll notice on the side, if you look at it from a side view, one side is thicker and one side is thinner. Same with the headrest. So the front is thicker and the back is thinner. So when you put it in, put the front into the bigger side first, and you just want to roll it till the shape is the same as the headrest when it's over, making sure it's all nice and neat, and pull that Velcro between the two bars, and then the other Velcro straight over top of that, and that's that done. Likewise with the two side ones, same idea, just a little bit bigger. Now the side ones, it doesn't matter which one you grab, as they are both the exact same. There is no left or right or driver or passenger side. So same thing, there's a thicker side and a thinner side. So when you put it on, make sure you got one thin and one thick on the right way. Again, Velcro and Velcro through the gaps of the two bars and repeat it for the last. Well, there you go guys, that's the finished product. I hope the video made sense and answered any questions you may or may not have had. If you do have any more, feel free to contact us. We can get called, emailed or messaged, and we'll be happy to help you and get you straight back on the road. All I can say now is stay safe, stay protected, and have a great day.